How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. It has been a little while since I've played this game, and here we go. So, starting a new playthrough deal. As you can see, we are playing the island for a few reasons. One, I want to ascend, and two, as you can see, I don't actually have Ragnarok unlocked, and I actually want to play Ragnarok, and there's only one way to unlock Ragnarok for a console that I know of, and that is actually ascending. So we are going to go through that. On the island map, I was playing a little Scorched Earth, but I don't know, I just wanted to play Ragnarok, and so the islands, I guess, I don't know, island is not a bad map, I like it, it's just, okay, so we are going to go over here, and, if I can, okay, so we're going to set all the default settings, and we're going to go through the settings just a little bit here. So difficulty, I'm going to go max. Okay, dino and all that stuff. Not very taming speed. Okay, we're going to max that out. XP multiplier, max that out. These two, I don't really see why I need to sit there and wait for a dino to tame. Just wasted my time, I guess. And then XP multiplier, doesn't matter if you level 99 or am I level 100 or level 1. If you don't have the materials, you can't craft it anyways, so I mean there's no sense of sitting down and being like level 15 for 100 days or something like that, you know. So I would just assume, you know, jump to the highest level, which is level 100. And then we're going to increase dino harvest damage. Let's see, there's not really, okay, let's see, anything else? I think there's a tab on here that's player on map, and that is one that I want to click. I don't know where it is. That's one thing that you want to click. Make sure you can see yourself on the map if you don't know the map that much. I know the island, so it's, you know, I mean, not difficult. So let's go over here. I actually think it's in here. Just real fast. I don't see allow. Nothing that says anything about player on there. Okay. So, some settings, any settings that I want to change. Allow, nope. Eggs, okay, I'm going to do some, breeding and all that stuff, so, 50% sooner, so they will be able to, let's just kind of, I guess, so what I want to do, I actually want to breed my dinos, assuming that this makes them so they can breed. The period of time where they can breed again, I think, is faster, so I'm going to bring that up a little bit. Let's bring this up. I think that makes egg hatch speed, I think that speeds it up quick, because I'm going to do some breeding, and then also makes so this one here pretty much makes your the infant, so when the egg hatches you get what you get, and then it takes some time, whatever. So that I don't really know if I want that. Harvest health. Okay, we're going to go kind of there with it. Da, da, da. Is there a harvest damage? I think I already took a look at that. Nothing. Day night cycle. So I like the night. It's beauty. I think it's a waste of time though for playing games. And nighttime for me in this game is freaking dark. So we're going to daytime speed. We're going to slow that down. Or cycle speed, I guess, slow that down. So it stays day, I guess. Daytime speed, we're going to slow that down as well. Nighttime, we're going to speed that up. Spoil timers, this is a difficult one to set because you don't want it too low. If it's too low, then your meat and everything just spoils right away. But you also don't want it all the way up like this, because you never get anything to spoil, and then it's really hard to start taming and all that stuff. So I'm going to kind of middle it, kind of right there, maybe a little bit lower, maybe, I don't know. Prime meat lasts longer and all that stuff for spoil timer, and that's really nice. So we're going to keep it about middle-ish there. We're going to, I'm going to add a little bit of time to that. Just how long timers kind of disappear and all that stuff. Crop growing speed, I guess I can put some time into that. So this is where the game is really turned into a cakewalk. These settings here and all the rest of the settings, wild dino settings, what this means here is, I'm going to try to explain it. So let's say a dino is like level 1 or level, okay, let's say a level 1 gets like, let's just say 100 health and 100 all the way across. What this does is if I slam this bar all the way up here, now that level 1 is going to get like, I don't know, 1500 health. So if you wanted like 1,000,000 health and 1,000,000 melee damage and 1,000,000 stuff like that, you would jam this all the way over here like this, and then you would go down here and you would change all that stuff like that. And then that also combos with all the rest of the stuff down here. So this is tamed dinos per level from why isn't that? Okay, I guess let's just do that. That's 1.29 whatever. So I can't get back to where that was. Anyways, so this is if let's say this is up here maxed out, okay, then once you tame the dinos, if this was maxed out, it would increase it even more. Okay, and that's why I say it's really a cakewalk if you just max all these settings out. I'm not going to do that. However, let's see the settings per level. So this is the one that I'm actually going to change. This is what you get per level. So let's say you have that 100 health, whatever, and it's you get like 14 points per level, right? So what this does, this setting here, this kind of, instead of getting the 14 points, you get like 100 points, or whatever. So I'm actually going to change this just a little bit, something like that, so it doesn't really make my dinos the strongest on the map, but it will just kind of help me out just a little bit. Instead of being where it was at, which is like here, it is now just a little bit easier. So I'm going to level this up, some stam, put some, let's just kind of move all these here, and oxygen. Some of these you can't actually level up, like in birds and stuff. Some of them you can't, but and that's what this one up here, these settings up here, will change for you. So if you wanted like some dinos to move a little bit faster, you would go like that, or like that, or whatever. And this is kind of like, they would just gain more speed. So like, if you wanted birds to kind of, you can't level up birds or how fast they're flying is, so you would just kind of make this a little bit faster if you wanted to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to kind of level some of these up here. So weight, I'll do something like that. Damage, I'll do like that. Kind of help me out a little bit. Speed, I don't really care about. That's per level. This is dinos stats. Let's see. So let's just kind of do the same deal here. Boom, boom, boom. Oxygen a little bit. Food. Boom, boom, boom. Weight. Up a little bit. Damage. Just kind of there. Speed. Let's just kind of leave all that. Now this is player stats. This is what you get as a player. So I like to level these up as well. So what stats per level? So instead of getting like, so you're maxed out at 100 right off the bat for everything, just around 100-ish. So you get like 10 points per everything. I'm going to make it so I get just a little bit extra stuff added to my, all that fun stuff. So, and this is when so instead of getting like 10 points, I'm now getting like 20 or something like that. That's what this is. So I want a little bit of oxygen. I like to put oxygen on this map. I will be doing a lot of ocean stuff. I don't really put any points into food or water, or food or water. So then we're going to do weight and damage, speed. Why not? Border to temp. I mean, I can max this out. Once I get like 300 weight, 300 damage, 300 health, and all that, I guess it would be nice. And this only goes up like half a point, instead of like, so I mean, let's go ahead and just do that. Multiplier. So this pretty much what this does here is, so if I kill something, I get more points here if I do this, or if I harvest things, I'll level up faster when I harvest. If I do that, I guess that makes it a little bit faster. Crafting, I can do that. So that's what that does. Player. There's one setting that I'm looking for, and that's show player on map. Which I know this map. you know, I guess it's not that difficult. So I don't really need to show myself on the map. I kind of have an idea where I could be. I just want to look for it real quick. I don't see it there. Show player on map. I would assume that it would be on here. There's no checkboxes. Okay. Map location. Show player map location. This is a lot of people don't really look at these checkboxes, but this is one that you absolutely want to make sure you check, especially if you are new and you just don't know this map. So we are going to click on this, and this will help you guys, show you guys where I'm at on the map, instead of me trying to explain it with X and Y coordinates and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Not too much. Harvest amount, I guess. That's one thing that I like to kind of boost up a little bit. This can be kind of grindy a lot. And I, for one, really, I mean, no matter what you do, you're always going to grind. So instead of getting like 10 per whatever, I'm going to get maybe 80, maybe 90 berries in a single, not a single grab, but in the whole entire plant. So that's, and that actually goes for everything. So that's pretty much it. I don't mess with the engrams. So we're going to play the island on single, and we're going to unlock Ragnarok map. I don't know for the consoles, but I think for the PC, Ragnarok has actually opened the whole entire map. They finally finished the whole entire deal. I think they might add ascending to Ragnarok. I don't know. I don't even know what maps have ascending on them. This is the one game that I would actually ascend every single map multiple times. Like, how much I love this game. I've already ascended on the island once, and I'm going to do it not once but twice, maybe a third time. One thing I want to do is I want to learn, or I want to experiment with multiple things that I haven't had the chance to before. I don't really get a whole lot into metal and all that, and I want to just kind of, there's some things that I still want to build, and I tried to do it on Scorched Earth, but I just wasn't in a place to do that in. I had a hard time finding metal and all that stuff. So I know where metal is. This is the place where I generally kind of build and stay around. There's metal to like around 70 and around 30 from this little location. If you look on this big old map, first number I am going to give you is the everything on the left column all the way down, and then the second number I'm going to give you is the bottom number. Okay, so the first number, this is kind of where I generally stay around, is about 90, and I want to say in between 50 and 60. That's where where this blur is. That's where I generally stay around. There's some metal around, I want to say about 80 and 50 and 40, maybe even 70 and 50 and 40 ish. So there's some metal there in those areas. There's also metal on, I want to say about 70 or about 70, 60 between those. So this one again is 70 and 60 between 60 and 70, so 70, 70, 70, 60. Between those, little square there. Um, that's kind of generally where I stay. Um, last time I ascended, that's where I was. I don't really go too much north, but I'm thinking about metal bases, and the metal bases or the metal, like a lot of metal is like the volcano, where it's like 30, 60 ish. That's kind of, I think that's the volcano. I could be wrong, and it could be 40, 40. That could be whatever, but any one of those little mountains up there, giant mountains, are actually, actually the volcano might be 40, 40, maybe. So the mountain is somewhere over there. So, and that's where a lot of metal is. I was thinking about going. Let's see if I can find. That's all of them. I was thinking about going. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking about going here. Because I know the winter, or not the winter biome, but the snow is up there just a bit, and I think I want to kind of go down a little bit, and I might have a base kind of 70-20-ish for starters. Like I said, I know where some metal is. Of course, I know where a lot of metal is, any one of those mountain areas, but I guess I can. Yeah, I think I might start here. And then I was also thinking about taking my level 99, level 100 character from Scorched Earth onto here as well. If I can, I might consider on doing so, but I don't download Survivor. Yeah, no. So actually, I have my Scorched Earth character on the new DLC map. So I think I'm going to create a new character here for you guys. So we're going to go female, skin color. I like to go a little bit a tan. Hair color, let's go with I probably will end up changing my hair color to like blue or something, just something fun, but let's start with that. Eye color doesn't really matter because you really can't see your eyes anyways. Head size, I can make a giant head, and face feature, maybe not. I kind of just want like just the stock body. I don't think I've ever had stock body, male or female, or default body rather. Chest size, nah. So we're just gonna go with that for now. Well, I guess we're going to go for that no matter what, because once I make a character, there's no change in it. So we're just gonna go. that is what I'm going to name my character. Just, you know, because. And we should be. Oh, where is it? Having us should be. Yeah, there we go. That's where I want to go. So create survivor. Boom. Yes. Right? There we go. Okay. And I instantly died. From Raptor, level 20. So that's the first death. It's from. That's a little high. I don't know why they put me that high. So let's actually go down just. Let's go down there, gather a bunch of materials up and stuff. Because, I mean, they had us spawning at 60-20, but they brought us all the way up to 40, like 15-ish. So we are going to spawn somewhere around there. Allows us, and don't get completely mauled by a raptor this time. That's the first death. This is not a bad spot. We're going to stick around here for a little bit. There's actually a nice little bird over there. Okay, this isn't actually a bad spot. I'm just going to go and gather some materials. If I can just find some rocks on the beach. There we go. There we go. There's the gathering deal. A little bit of lag going on. There we go. How much do I actually have? I should have. Okay, so yeah, I am gathering, but it's taking forever. Okay. There we go. Oh, let's not look that way. All that glare. Let's tree, wood. Okay, let's go ahead and weapons, prim, melee. Still don't have enough. Thatch. Come on. There we go. Look at all this cool stuff. So from the DLC, it looks like we actually get whatever this guy is, a mask, pretty cool stuff. I've already had most of this before, and it's all really cool. I like it all. Okay, so here we are starting, and we got our pickaxe, so now we can finish this tree. I don't see a big old rack. I have seen spinos around here, so like maybe in there somewhere. And there's the swamp, and also the redwood is around there. There's a volcano. Gotta find like a boulder. I know that I've seen some carnos also on the other side of this hill, so maybe this wasn't the best spot to start. I might build something over that by the waterfall. Let's grab this guy here. Okay, and there's no stone in that rock either. And I gotta learn. Oh, yes, wrong button. Been a while. Okay, remember all my stuff, so let's go ahead and put points into health right away, just for that. And we want that, we want some of this, some of that. I have 7, or I can get 2 of those. Okay. Now let's craft a axe, if we can. Thatch. Run over to this tree real quick. Give me some of that. And then double tap there. Now we have that. We got this. So now we are moving forwards. Some good progress. So one thing I was thinking about earlier today, before I made this video, and kind of what I want to settle down on, and I was thinking about taming like a Bronto or something big like that I can put a platform on there. And the thought behind that is maybe a mobile base. There we go. I was thinking about maybe I want a mobile base. I don't know, they're kind of slow. I really want to use something like that because I haven't really done anything with a base like that, or like a Bronto or a platform saddle. I haven't done anything of the sort like that, and I just kind of want to experiment with the platform saddles and all that stuff. So I don't know, you know. And my base, I was also thinking about pick berries and all that stuff. I was thinking about like where I want to kind of build. I was thinking about like building up in the mountains for metal, and then building building somewhere near metal, somewhere near all the dangerous stuff. But then I was thinking, well, I can move there. And then I was thinking, like, what if I just had like a metal base there? But then I'm doing the same thing that I've always done, and I really don't want to do that. You know, which is have a base and then always transport my metal and stuff from one base to the next and stuff like that. Like, I want to eliminate the transporting of goods and just build in one location and kind of just have all the metal there and all that. I might end up moving my base at some point. That Bronto, let's do this. Look at that Bronto, and right behind the Bronto is the redwood, and kind of you got the, look at that picture right there. That's so cool. That's such a beautiful shot. Oh, let's actually make it better by here it goes. HUD. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's such a Watch a raptor comes up and eats my face while I'm taking a look at this beautiful shot. Yeah. Enjoy that. So anyways, back to my base building and all that stuff. I kind of wanted to build up close to where I just kind of died over there with the raptor, except for a little bit further down. I don't know where to build right now. I built all over this island place, not this specific island, but this map, the island. So anyways guys, I'm going to figure out where I'm going to build my base, what I kind of want to do. and then I don't know, settle. Oop, I'm dying. Settle in from there. I'm going to try to take out these compies, maybe die from them, I guess. But I am going to, yeah, I'm dying. End it here for you guys today, and I will pick up in a later date, somewhere down the future, if I don't die now. Oh, broken legs, and I don't have my HUD on. There we go. And I'm dying. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this video. This guy's gonna kill me. We're starving. Let's eat some berries. Not poison ones or anything like that. Okay. So anyways, guys, if I survive, no, I'm going to leave it here for you guys, and try to survive and all that stuff. I hope you guys had fun. I hope some of it helped some of you guys newcomers getting back in to Ark, or just getting into Ark. I hope you guys enjoyed the Bronto scenery and all that fun stuff. I hope you guys join in, I don't know, my progress on ascending. I guess that's my plan. Not just once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Kind of just beating this game. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Hit the notification bell, notify you when I upload, all that fun stuff. Hit all the buttons. But goodbye!